Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick golden honeycomb candle from Bath & Body Works. The notes on this read savory honey, cozy vanilla, and warm butterscotch. So yeah, I have to say this fragrance is nice, but it is rather basic. It's kind of like basic done in a nice way. It's like basic executed well. Kind of like how Sprinkle Birthday Cake is like a basic, I guess, cake fragrance, but it's like the best interpretation of it. This is kind of in like that realm of where it's like a fragrance that's not super unique or out of the box, but it's done very well, so it's pleasant while you're burning it. So what you get first and foremost is not honey. This is not at all like your traditional Bath & Body Works honey type of fragrance, where it almost has like that pungent, urine type of fragrance that you get from like sweet honeybee or honey tangerine. It's not really like that. It's more like a yellow cake that's really warm and moist and rich, that's kind of like coming out of the oven. There's like a warmth to it. It's kind of like if Sprinkle Birthday Cake was like the cool chilled version of like a white cake birthday cake. This is like the warm, almost like buttercream yellow cake version of that birthday cake. So they're kind of like sibling fragrances in the sense that they both smell kind of like cake, but one's cool and white, and this one's like yellow and warm. So yeah, what you get definitely is like a butterscotch vanilla fragrance is pretty much what this comes down to. You definitely get like a almost like a caramel type butterscotch fragrance in there. It's not quite as salty or as intense as the salted butterscotch fragrance we see in the fall time, but there is a hint of a saltiness in here that kind of just like tames this fragrance just enough where it's not like, oh my god, overly sweet where you're like being choked out by it. So you get a rather nice butterscotch fragrance that is reminiscent of caramel mixed with a very creamy, warm vanilla is what you get next. And then kind of add to the richness and warmth of both of those fragrances is just a hint of like a honey fragrance that gives it even more of like a sweetness, but it's sweetness in like a more natural way rather than making it like super artificial with like icing and frosting. Not at all like that. So it's pretty much like a butterscotch vanilla fragrance, and then that vanilla is just amped up a little bit by like a extra natural sweetness that you get from the honey. But once again, it's not like that urine honey that you get from those other previous fragrances. That's pretty much what it smells like. Yeah, it's like a nice, pleasant fragrance. It's not too unique. It's not out of the box. It's nothing I need to like repurchase again, but it's pleasant while it's here. I thought this would be a great blender candle because like I like blending Sprinkle Birthday Cake with stuff, and I was like, let me try the like yellow cake warm version of it with other fragrances. But unfortunately, this fragrance is rather light that anything that you pair it with, it kind of just gets steamrolled by. So we'll segue into the performance right now. This is a fourth burn, and it has the coral wicks that do so like crazy, so you definitely want to keep on top of trimming it because like by the third hour it does start puffing smoke and so as you can see right there, and it makes the mushroom tops on it, so you definitely want to keep on top of it in terms of the trimming. Standard sooty Bath & Body Works candle burning performance here. As for the throw, yeah, this is where it takes a hit. Like this is a really nice scrumptious scent, and I enjoy it, and it kind of smells like a nice, like awesome, like warm cake. But it's kind of like in the, I would say maybe in the 3 range, I would say. 3 to 4 at best, like maybe 4 in a smaller bedroom, but honestly down to like a 2.5 to a 3 in a living room. It's really hard to detect sometimes. There's some reviews that say this is really super strong, but I don't know if it's my nose or if it's just this batch or whatever it is, but for me personally, this is no more than like a 3 and then possibly a 4 at its best. So very much in the light range, which is the biggest downfall, because like, I don't know, I would kind of want this fragrance to be a lot stronger, have a lot more oomph, and I would really enjoy it. But with the throw as it is, it's just kind of like a one and done. So that's the performance on this candle. Overall, this fragrance is pleasant enough, but it's definitely a one and done for me. It's nothing I need to repurchase, especially considering the throw on it is rather weak. If you're expecting a full-blown honey fragrance, I really don't think you're going to get it here. But if you want just like a pleasant butterscotch vanilla fragrance with a little extra something, then check this out. But honestly, with the throw being where it's at, it's totally a one and done for me. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.